Do you know that we actually have people, right, that live in this world that we are in? They say things that they don't actually believe. Anyway, we'll get to know more about that in today's podcast. Hi everyone, welcome again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you're listening or watching this podcast. My name is Oluwatomisin and I'm the anchor of Oluwatomisin's Big Podcast. Thank you so much for listening to the last podcast. Got some feedback from that particular podcast, and if you are watching or listening to this podcast and you have not watched the first one we had, that you can listen to it first, because this is a layer on what we started on. What do you see? Like, this is 2026 I've started, right? Or what exactly are you saying? So today we're going to be looking at alignment of words, belief, and action. Remember what I said when we started, that we live in a world where people say things that actually contradict what they want to see or what they are doing. So I was in a meeting, should I say like a webinar yesterday, and the person that anchored the webinar, that called us together, she was saying something that people say things that they don't actually believe. People say things that they are not working towards. So let's assume you believe that you are supposed to be a king and all of that, but then you just sit down there, you're not doing anything. Tell me exactly, how do you want to become that king? Like, I'm wondering on your behalf, I want to become that king. But today, I want to bring you into that space where your words align with your belief, and then you take action, right? Your words align with your belief, and then you take action. The journey of life is a combination of what you say, believe, and do. The journey of life, it is a combination of what you say, what you believe, and what you do. That's how the journey of life is. We are all a product of the things we believed, we said about ourselves in the last few years. We are a product of that today. And trust me, in the next few years to come, we will be a product of the things you are saying today. I've seen people's marriage where they share their pictures and all of that, and I'm saying that 10 years. And then I keep telling myself, okay, I haven't told my husband maybe some days ago that I look forward to our 10 years anniversary. This is what we're going to wear and all of that. So I'm saying those words, right? I believe those words and we're working towards it, because trust me, I'm not going anywhere in this marriage. I'm here for life, right? So I'm seeing that 10 years to come, how we're going to work towards it, the kind of life we want to be living in the next 10 years. Where there is no word, right, nothing will be believed. And when nothing is believed, no action will be taken. When you don't say any word, she was telling us that be an investigative journalist, in the sense that connect words together, connect dots together. Don't just live your life and just be like, it's just happening. What are you speaking into your words? Funny how I was going through the social media today, and then I saw a post by a pastor. He was talking about the fact that women have the power to speak life into their husband, right? The man is not doing so well and all of that. Speak life into your husband. There's power in your words. So until you realize that there's so much fire in your words, you're going to be living this life just there without doing anything about the words you are saying. Scripture makes us understand, right, that he who wants to have a good life or who does not want trouble, right, must know how to bridle his tongue. So which means that your tongue has the capacity to birth that which you want to see. So I want to ask you, just take a moment, ask yourself, what do I say with my words? Like, what kind of words do I produce? What have I been saying to myself? What do I want to keep saying to myself? Your tongue, where your words spring from, is a powerful tool, but are you making use of it? Your words, your tongue, it is a powerful tool. Are you making use of it? What exactly are you saying? I don't want you to be in a space where you're saying something else or you're doing another thing, because we live in that kind of world. But I don't want you to be flowing with that kind of word. So in today's podcast, I want to show you how you can refine your words, because your words are powerful. Your words have the capacity to move you from one particular point to another particular point. Now, it does not just start there. You've spoken the word, but you have to believe the word. When you believe the word, you have to also take action. So it's like a line. This is what you are saying. You believe it. Action comes in place. Remember when I said that when there is no word, nothing will be believed, and when nothing is believed, there's no action that will be taken. So what word do you believe? In this year 2026 that we started, what kind of word are you saying to yourself? Where do you want to see yourself by the time this year comes to a close? I have 3 major things that I want to achieve this year. So my eyes are everywhere on it. I'm saying things that have to do with it. Like I'm saying it out. So what exactly are you saying? Now let me show you how you can refine your words. Let's first break down that component called word. What are the things you say, consciously or unconsciously? You are saying them. Because oftentimes we can really tell the kind of person that you are. Have you ever met with someone and in the next few minutes you can just tell the kind of person that they are? You can tell the kind of mindset they are running with. And that is a product of what they have stored in their mind over time. It's a product of the words they've said, the things they've believed, and the action they've taken. Your words, they are a reflection of who you are on the inside. And that's why when you stay with someone in the next few minutes, you can just say the kind of person that they are, because their words gives a reflection of who they are. The word, it gives a reflection. Listening to me in the past few months I've been listening, you can literally tell, even if you cannot tell 100% right, but you can tell to some extent the kind of person I am because of the words I've been saying on my podcast. Right? You can tell. Your words also give a snippet of what you see and look forward to achieving. Your words, it also give a snippet of what you see and look forward to achieving. Trust me, I am so certain, I'm 101% certain that there are some words that cannot be heard in my home. There are some words my children will never hear in our house. Why? Because of the way I and my husband will position ourselves. Because of the kind of mindset we are running with. There are some words that when people say, I'm like, how are you able to say this thing? I feel like it's too big. I can't even say it. It's too big. So what is your word like? Every day, you are selling yourself with the words you speak. Every day, you are selling yourself with the words you speak. I'm sure you've heard this, Yoruba people just be like, cover your mouth. But no, Yoruba people, I think in general, right? It's just like, your mouth is smelly. Cover your mouth. I don't want to even hear anything. Because every day you are selling yourself with the words you speak. If your words are not life-giving, you cannot get life-giving results. I know someone that said that we are looking for a better Nigeria, but we're not speaking good things to the Nigeria we want to see. So you hear people condemning Nigeria every now and then, saying all sorts of words, and you want the Nigeria to be better. How? Like, tell me how. The same way you keep speaking words that are not okay to yourself, and you want your life to be better. Like, tell me, how do you want to match up with that? How do you want to put that together? So every day you are selling yourself, and when your words are not life-giving, you cannot get life-giving results. How will you rate your words on a scale of 1 to 10? Tell me, is your words, are they life-giving or are they life-draining? Remember, I said that you are selling yourself with your words. Every day you are saying something. And it's either you are giving life with your words or you are not giving life with it. So I used to say something that if you don't want to be successful because of anybody, right? No, because of yourself rather. Become successful because of the people that their life is dependent on you. Just think about the people that their life is dependent on you. Trust me, I'm thinking about my children. I'm thinking about the kind of woman I want to be. I'm thinking about the people that their destiny is on me. So I cannot live my life anyhow. I cannot say my words anyhow. I can't just be saying words just like that because people are saying it. Now, how do you refine your words? The first is that do an evaluation of your thoughts. You want to know the kind of words you have been speaking. You do an evaluation of your thoughts thus far. What kind of thought has been springing up on your inside? Do an evaluation. What do you think about? How do you see life? Do an evaluation. Just ask yourself, what do I think about? How do I see life? What are the things that brood in your mind? When you are done, you can tell if your words are life-giving or they are not. What are the things? What are the kind of thoughts that flow through your mind? What do you see? How do you see things? What is your thought process like? So do an evaluation. That's the first thing you need to do for you to know the kind of words that you have. Do an evaluation so that you can refine it. So by the time you do an evaluation, if your words are life-giving, then you know that you have to keep going. If your words are not life-giving, then you have to check and refine. And trust me, it will not happen overnight, right? But you get there. I wasn't like this before. My words were not like this before. But gradually, I started getting there. And I'm not even done yet because I've not even gotten to where I'm going to. So I'm looking at my words. I'm saying words to myself. Like there's some words you cannot tell me. I don't want to hear. And even if you say it, let's assume someone saying to me, someone that I cannot correct and all of that. In my mind, I'm changing the word. Underneath my breath, I'm saying the word. And trust me, I'm not even sure I have those kind of people around me. Except the ones that I don't have choice, I cannot control, that I have to see or work with every now and then. But I keep saying the right words to myself. I keep declaring the right words. And that's why there's power in confession. Because the more you say it, the more you believe it and the more you do it. The next is, no matter what you get from your evaluation, remember I said that you should do an evaluation of your thoughts. No matter what you get from your evaluation, re-engineer your mind by infusing it with the right words. Re-engineer your mind. Infuse it with the right words. Your mind has the capacity to take in a whole lot of words. So you can pull down some. The thing is with your mind is that if you want to pull down something, you have to replace it with something. So when you want to re-engineer your mind and you are taking out the things that are not okay, make sure you are bringing in the things that are okay. Read books, listen to podcasts, mingle with the right set of people, seek for great feedback. Don't push yourself away from feedback that you have close proximity to. Make use of it. Others I don't have close proximity with, read on the things they are saying. That meeting that I was in yesterday, it sort of fired me up. Imagine that I was supposed to record my podcast the next day and I was hearing something like that. I was just like, okay now. So it just sort of gave a confirmation, right, that we need to restructure our words. It gave a confirmation that we need to check the things that we think on, the things that we are saying and doing and we believe on. And we need to check that if this that I'm saying, do I truly believe in it? This that I'm saying, am I working towards it? So no matter what you get, right, bring something new inside. Take away that is not okay and bring something new. The next is an evaluation of your circle. You see your words, they are not far-fetched. The reason why you are saying the things you are saying and you are doing the things you are doing, they are not far-fetched. Who are your first to 10 person in your circle? What did they assume? What do they say? How do they show? Are they rubbing off on you consciously or unconsciously? So we are going to trace who you are to the circle that you have. Good relationship are not something that just happen, but an intentional journey. Good relationship is not just something that happens just like that. It is an intentional journey. It is something that you walk towards. Gone are those days, right? That's it for me, right? Personally. Gone are those days where people can just come in. I don't even know the definition or the importance of relationship then. So I can just have friends here. I also say it's like, I feel like I've been suffering from not having proper relationship or not defining my relationship from primary school. I remember that experience. There was this lady that it just feels like I was one always following her. It happened secondary school, university. Okay, I think I started adjusting gradually in university, but I wasn't so dear. Even after school, it still happened. But finishing school, getting job, educating myself, especially you see from COVID year. For me, COVID year was that year that broke me into who God wants me to be. So from there, I came to know the importance of relationship. Relationship is not by force, but it is an intentional journey. So who are your circle? Do an evaluation of your circle. Do an evaluation of the people that you have around you. You can tell, right, the kind of thoughts that you're exuding by looking at them. So an evaluation of your circle. Because when you do an evaluation, you cannot come back to yourself and just be like, okay, what have I been gaining from this person? What have I been gaining from that person? What have I been gaining from this other person? And what have they been gaining from me too? Because you are also transmitting something to them. The next is choose the way of life no matter what. You can actually bridle your tongue. If you don't have the capacity to write, God would not advise us to do that. Deliberately watch what you say. Choose the way of life, especially when other opinion is there. And which is the other opinion? Which is the way of death, right? So choose the way of life no matter what. And what is the way of life? It is you speaking the right things to yourself. Let go of all this self-sabotage. I've been there before and no more. It does not pay anybody. Really, it does not pay anybody. So choose the way of life. Choose life-giving things. Say the right things to yourself. Say the things that bring life to you. Say the things that makes you move from a particular point to another point. Choose the way of life. Then lastly on this is give yourself grace to grow. Give yourself grace to grow. Nobody got to the level that they are overnight. It was a journey. Instead of condemning yourself on what you say, rather appreciate yourself for the milestone you are achieving and do an evaluation of your thoughts. When you do an evaluation of your thoughts, no matter what you get, don't come and just leave it there. Rather, bring in new things. Remember that I said that your thoughts, even when you are removing something else has to replace it. Do an evaluation of your circle. Do an evaluation of your circle. Choose the way of life. Choose the way of life. Choose the way of life. Then give yourself grace to grow. Nothing happens overnight, but something can definitely happen when you give yourself the permission to work towards it. When your words are right and defining, your belief will reflect it and you will take action towards it. When your words, when they are right, when they are defining, your belief will reflect it. What you believe will reflect it and you will take action towards it. We can trace the sum total of who you are to your words, to your belief and your action. Trust me, I believe that my tomorrow is alright. And I'm not just believing it, I'm confessing it, I'm saying it, and I'm working towards it. So don't just say it, believe it. Don't just believe it, work towards it. Don't just work towards something that you don't see. Don't just work towards something that you don't believe. It is a combination, it is an alignment of your words, your belief, and action. There has to be an alignment. There have to be an alignment. If you get your words right, you will believe the right things and you take action towards the right things, just like I said. So what are your words producing? Are they producing life or are they producing death? Apart from bringing life to yourself, bring life to others through your words. Apart from bringing life to yourself, right? Bring life to others through your words. What do you say to people? What do you say to people? What are you saying to yourself? What do you say to your spouse? What do you say to your children? What do you say to your colleague? What do you say to your parents? What do you say to your siblings? For you to work towards your words. Right? We are going to close this podcast by me just telling you that truly reflect on your words. Your words. I want you to be that kind of person that you look at your life and you be proud of it. And the only way in which you can be proud of it is by you saying the right things to yourself. There's no how you're going to be proud of who you are becoming if you don't say the right things to yourself. And I want you to move from the place where you are saying things that contradict what you are doing, where you are saying things that contradict what you believe. Right? I look forward to seeing you in the month of March. And by the time I'll see you in the month of March, let it be that you're telling me that, oh, Tomisin, trust me, I changed the things that I say. I changed how I'm seeing things. And my life has shifted from this place to that place. So thank you so much for listening to the second podcast in the month of February. But then don't forget to like, share, please give your comments. It will truly go a long way. You can even put it in the comment section. What other topic would you love for us to speak about? So we'll be so glad to speak about it. But remember, our podcast cut across spirituality, vision, purpose, and workplace. Thank you so much. I see you in the month of March. Bye for now.